for their day's duties. Percy stopped to the coal loader to get his supply of coal for the day and left. Thomas, however, didn't stop for coal. He just went straight on. But he was being watched. Tom Moss the prank engine, the naughtiest engine on Sodor, was watching from his tunnel and had noticed that Thomas never actually used the coal loader. Where does he get his coal from, thought Tom Moss, and he decided to follow Thomas. Now up ahead was an old quarry. It wasn't the narrow gauge Blue Mountain quarry, but an old standard gauge one. Now only Thomas knew that the coal loader here had some really good quality coal in it that made Thomas feel good. He got his coal, but Tom Moss had now discovered his secret. So this is where he comes, Tom Moss thought to himself. Thomas started his day's duties, and Tom Moss slipped back into his tunnel to think up some mischief. The next day, Thomas went to the coal loader in the quarry again. Oh, that's bad news. Tom Moss's tunnel's empty. Thomas turned into the coal loader. Disaster! Rocks fell all over him. Somebody had replaced a lot of the coal with rocks. Thomas was stuck. He was going nowhere. And now Tom Moss was coming to see how his prank had turned out. He laughed and left. Percy was looking for Thomas everywhere. Eventually, he went to the quarry entrance. He heard Thomas's whistle. "There you are, Thomas," said Percy. "I've been looking everywhere." "Oh dear, I think you need some help." He steamed off backwards. Shortly afterwards, Diggin Rig's Sam arrived. "Oh dear, Thomas." "Don't worry, I'll get you out." And he started scooping the rocks out of the way. In no time at all, Thomas was free. He thanked Sam, and Sam left. Thomas left the quarry without any coal, but quickly made it to the regular coal loader and filled up. Percy was waiting for Thomas as he pulled up. "Thank you for getting me help, Percy. That was very kind. I won't get any more coal from the quarry." They both steamed off. But then Thomas saw Tom Moss in his tunnel. "You," he said. Tom Moss realised he'd been seen and made a run for it. Thomas chased, but Tom Moss had disappeared. One day, he said. Thanks for watching our story, which used the Trackmaster Busy Quarry set. Every time Thomas goes through the coal loader or quarry loader, the coal in his truck flips from empty to full and full to empty, which worked well every time. Thanks for watching our video. Here's another one you may have missed. "No peeking," said Sir Topham Hatt to Thomas, James and Percy. It was nearly Christmas time. Snow was on the ground and Sir Topham Hatt had built a brand new track for the engines, and he'd turned Thomas into a remote control engine. The engines moved forward a little. "OK, you can remove your blindfolds now," said Sir Topham Hatt. "I call this my mad dash on Sodor set." They all looked in amazement at a wonderful new multi-level track. "Go on then, Thomas, and don't forget, you are a remote control engine now, so you can go backwards as well. Couple yourself up to that red truck." He coupled up and then went to explore the new track. On the way up to the Blue Mountain Quarry, a boulder dropped into his truck, and at the top, his truck tipped the boulder down the chute as he went by. Thomas continued his journey down the spiral, but the boulder rolled down the chute, was processed into a barrel, which rolled to Cranky, who lifted it up and dropped it into Percy's truck. They all joined in. What fun they had! The engines all spent a long time exploring the new Mad Dash on Sodor set,